Like, subscribe, hit the bell, comment, share. You know what to do. Head over to my Patreon if you want to get yourself a mug and a sticker. And make sure you watch this video to the end. Hey everybody, how you doing? Welcome to today's show. And what I got to show you here today is a Zippo that my buddy Glenn found magnet fishing. You can go over to his channel. I will have a link in the description. You just got to click down there below. And you can head over to his channel, subscribe, check it out. He finds tons of cool things. He has a bunch of episodes on there on his magnet fishing. And he is growing on YouTube there. He's just getting started. So if you can head over there, watch a few of his videos maybe, and give him a subscribe. He gives me a lot of my Zippos. A lot of Zippos on this Zippo right here. The one I customized that I'm giving away to a Patreon member. He found that. And he gave it to me, and I'm giving away to Patreon members. So make sure you do go subscribe to his channel, because I do give away Zippos that he gives to me. So if you want to be a part of that, you got to subscribe to his channel. He's going to be giving me Zippos throughout all the summer. Up here in Canada, the magnet fishing season's just getting started. So he gave me like 6 or 7 last year. I'm sure it'll probably be close to the same. We're already one off right here. So without further ado though, let's get to the Zippo at hand we're talking about here. He found this in a creek behind a gas station. Okay, like when you see the picture of this thumbnail, the Zippo you're looking at now, it's in the thumbnail of this video. That's what I used for the thumbnail. You could see the small little creek. Now I know some of you are probably wondering what I'm saying. Maybe you call it a creek. I don't know where I'm from. We call it a creek. But he found this like in this little tiny thing of water. Like, you should see how small this thing is. Like, it's probably like 6-7 inches deep. It's not very deep in some spots. It's pretty damn shallow. Like, I know where it's right by my house. But he found this in there, and this is a 2000. This is a 2000 Niagara Falls G, so that's July. It's got some crud on it here. That's actually not. It's actually not like, it's like some chrome rust. It's some like rust on the chrome or whatever, but it's just some like grime too that wipes off. It's like a mixture, but I'm gonna put this on the buffing wheel. You're not gonna see any of that. And it's not all the way through. That's not eaten through to the brass. It might appear that way on the camera. It's actually not, guys. That's just some surface stuff. That's going to come right off. I'm going to put this on the buffing wheel. And you're probably wondering too, you're looking at this and you're like, oh, that's a real funny stamp for 2000, right? I'm sure a lot of you don't have an exact 2000 lighter. Uh-oh. But here, I'm going to show you something. This is one Brian Quilty sent to me. And it is the Bradford version of the 2000. Oh, crap. Sorry, guys. I didn't even see that. It's the Bradford version of that. You can notice the difference in the stamps between the Niagara Falls and the Bradford. It's like the Z's different, eh? A little bit. I'm seeing very minor details. But anyways, so that's one Brian Quilty sent me. It's a United Nations one. Pretty cool. And I just think it's really cool now that I have a Niagara Falls 2000 and a Bradford USA 2000. Just to compare stamps and show and have one of each. You know, it's a Canadian Zippo is a pretty rare Zippo. And to find one in a creek by a gas station is another rarity. Now this, another thing, I wish this was in August, because that would have been my son's birthday. This Zippo is 1 month off from my son's birthday. He was born August 2000, and this is July 2000. So, I don't know. If anyone ever comes across one, please let me know. I'm always looking for my son's birthday year for a Zippo for him as a gift. So, and definitely a Niagara Falls one, right? So, now that we've got all that out of the way, let's get to the brass here. Let's look at the inside. Oh, wow. Holy crap. That is dirty. And you can see the cam doesn't sit straight. See that? It is falling out of there. That thing is not even really being held in. You could see. See when I move it? It looks like I can just lift that out of there right now and that'd come out. Now, I know the insert does look like it's pretty junky, and it is pretty rusty. But let's go further on with the inspection here. I know you guys think this lighter is in bad shape now, but just wait till you see my restoration video and how she turned out. I'm sure you will be surprised it went from that to this. So, now, the top piece that was exposed, probably to all the water that it was under, you could see it just rusted there. Like, this case held up really well. It doesn't really have any rust on it anywhere else except the top here. And it's not, the rust hasn't eaten through. I don't know what oh, you know what? I don't even, I thought I was going to have to change the cam spring on this. And I was kind of excited to do it because I wanted to make a video on how to do that specifically. I think I still might make the separate video. But, what is this? I don't know. So I'm going to have to, let's check this out. Oh, and by the way, what did I say this is? What is it? Where is it? Can you see it? A, okay. This is a January 2000. So it is a matching insert. It's just not exactly matching with the date, but it is the Niagara Falls 2000 insert. It probably did come with this lighter. It's seldom that the dates match, but this is the insert that goes to that era, right? This is the right insert for that. So we know that, and that's pretty cool. So it is a matching insert. But we'll take this out here. Well, so the thing is stuck inside there. The end piece to this, it stayed inside there. It's probably solidified to the flint. You know, it was under. I bet you this was underwater for a decade. This has been underwater for a very long time. I have to drill this wheel off anyways. I have to take this wheel off anyways because I'll never get it completely clean and unrusted keeping it on, and I honestly might not even put this wheel back on. I might just put a brand new wheel on because I think I'm going to use this one anyways. But I'm going to take out all the cotton too and all that and wick, and I always keep the originals anyways, even though it's junk. I should just throw it in the garbage, but I always do keep it separate in a bag for some reason. I don't know why. And then, so that's not too bad. This isn't, I know it looks bad, guys, but it's not as bad as you think. It really isn't. Which brings me to another point too, and I left this for the end of the video. So, like, I don't know. I honestly can't say this has been underwater for a decade, but I look at this thing. And I see it's got some really heavy rust on it. You know, and it takes a while for these to start rusting too, these inserts. Like, you can leave them in water for a few years and they won't rust. And then after all the stuff gets eaten off, they do start to rust. So this had to be under there for a while. The insert still slid out fine. So that makes me believe that all those YouTube restoration videos are bullcrap. Because my buddy found this magnification. He found this in the water. This has been underwater for a long time. It's a 2000. But he probably owned it for 10 years and threw it away for 10 years. It split the time down the middle. It probably was under there for a long time. And say it wasn't. Maybe it was 5 years. I don't know. Either way, those restoration videos of doing Zippos and things like that, they're restoring like Zippos from 2012, 2009, 2014, and they're finding them. They do not look near as bad as this. The cases are covered with like half a centimeter of rust all the way around it. How did it rust like that? How would it rust like that? I'm calling cap on those restoration videos. I don't think a lot of them are true. I found Zippos in the ground. I found my friend here, he finds them magnifishing, and you guys have seen my videos. They're never in that bad a shape. So what's really going on here? I don't know. Just something that you should ask yourself. And like I said, I'm not going to give names in YouTube, but I don't like to do that. I don't like to call other YouTubers under the bus. They're doing their thing. You got to get yours. I get that. I'm not going to interfere with that. But I'm saying there's something fishy about it all, and you should look into it. And tell me what you think. Comment down below. Let me know. Do you think those restoration videos are all fake? And what do you think of this Zippo? What do you think I should do to it? Comment down below, guys. Have a good one.